Hi all, it's Piotr. Today a quick movie about this album, Excalibur, Vol. 2 by Howard. Cover looks really interesting. What it contains, you can see here. It contains Excalibur issues 16 to 26. As always, interesting wording on those covers on Krakowan language, except how it will look in under the deluxe jacket. Word Excalibur all the way. In full Excalibur. If you are wondering if there is an eye, there should be not an eye because it's a very small album. See for yourself. Very, very, very small eye. But it's not a very big album, so it's not an issue. Where are we at the beginning of this album? Well, X of Swords, of Ten of Swords, however you wish to call it. It leads to creation of Captain Britain Corps. The disappearance of, let's just call her Betsy Braddock Prime. This album is continuation. I really like interactions between Rose and Gambit. Those covers are is colorful, but at the end you will see that they are in normal way also. Team won't rest until they find true Betsy Braddock. Machination in Otherworld. See Captain Britain Corp. Search for Betsy. As far as I can tell you, because I only read one issue from this album, we have confrontation between Betsy and Quanon, and we have the Malice even in this album, so it was interesting choice. The new start for the Malice in one way or another, even if she didn't wish to have this new start. I really like those covers. Even we have the King Arthur coming back, Merlin. But for me the interesting part, from what I saw already, is the connection to New Avengers by Hickman. Because here in this album we can find how Catherine created her domain, with whom help So it was interesting to see the connection. Connection to, of course, there is Hellfire Gala. This is the only issue I have read before. She is free. And this is not something good for the team. As on Earth there are plans. Merlin is working against them. But we have Pete here and his team Strike. A long time no see. We have King Arthur and we have Dr. Doom visiting the place. Quite a lot of stuff is happening here. A furry. It's interesting to see them in the other world. And new twist for them. As you will read it, here is explanation. King Arthur versus Captain Britain Corps. This is beautiful art for me, I don't know why, but this looks wonderful. And this is the place where we have explanation how Saturn created the connection to New Avengers by Hickman. How she created this and with full help. And the destruction of the tower and decision of Betsy Braddock to move and fight until the end by herself. It looks interesting. The covers and the back, the original covers. Hellfire Gala. So it will be interesting to read it in full. First part was mostly about Richter Apocalypse, and the second part, after X of Swords, is mostly about Betsy Braddock, creation of Otherworld, under the rule of this beautiful blonde lady. So it's quite interesting to see how it all evolves and where it's going. You are wondering where to put it. Well, in my collection I will put it, I will show you where. In my collection of this era, I am adding it after X of Swords, before Hellfire Gala. So this is, in my opinion, the best place to put it. So that is all from me. I will enjoy it reading this weekend, so in full. Let's see how it all ends and why.